came in this morning, and you know that earlier last few weeks ago, after meeting with my constituents in Kano, and some of our senators-elect and the senators who are already here serving, we thought there is a need for us to be part of the Senate presiding officers. With the support of my people, the senators and others, and the leadership of the party and others leaders, I feel that I will not just throw away their advice, since it's a matter of democracy and game of numbers. And that in the Senate it says, elect one of you, one of us, senators in court, to be either Senate President or Deputy Senate President or Speaker or Deputy Speaker. From the Northwest, I'm vying for the position, by God's grace, inshallah, the position of Deputy Senate President. I've been in this Senate, I'm going for the 16 years now. So in the Northwest, I'm one of the most ranking, if not the most ranking senator. And then in terms of the governorship, I think I'm the most senior governor in the Senate. My colleagues, 2 of them are leaving this Senate this year. That is Bukar Abba Ibrahim and Senator Shaba Lafiaji. These are the only colleagues of mine. We served as governors in those days with Shogun Oshoba, late Otedola, and a lot of my colleagues up from the north. I was a young man by then, so at least those years of experience from 1991 to date, I think it adds a lot to what I can contribute to the leadership of the Senate. I respect the views of the party, because the party said we have to have the Senate President from Northeast, which I gladly accept and agree. And then they said they want the Speaker from the Southwest. I think the 2 positions are the one pending. But I believe that in the House of Reps, they have agreed that the Deputy Speaker should come from North Central. And I think they are still waiting to announce me as the next Senate President, Deputy Senate President, by God's grace. Why I'm doing that in lighter mode is that if you have 4, in part, from the calculations, 4 zones are the major zones that delivered the President Buhari's vote. And 70% of those votes came from Northwest and Northeast. And if you can give Northeast with 2.7 million votes a position of Senate President, which is acceptable by me and many other people and all of us virtually, and then you give Southwest a Speaker with about 2 million votes, and then you give North Central with about 2.3 million votes for Deputy Speaker, I think logically the Northwest should have the position of Deputy Senate President. Some people might argue, why should we have a president? Why should we go for Deputy Senate President? But if we could have a Vice President and a Speaker from the same zone, there's nothing wrong in having a Deputy Senate President and the President. I'm not saying for the President of the Senate. I'm saying for the Deputy Senate President. And if there is a meeting of presiding officers and the President invite these 4 members or 4 principal or 4 presiding officers, plus the Vice President in the meeting, and that you didn't have anybody from the Northwest, I wouldn't say it's not fair, but I think Northwest should be represented. because with 6 million votes, with 20 senators, we only lose one to PDP. I think Northwest deserves that support. But I believe you are the people that can enlighten the Nigerians. The party has not zoned to anywhere yet, but I'm appealing that the party should zone it to Northwest. I'm not saying it must be me, even though I'm the most ranking senator in that place, the most senior governor. But let it come to the zone. Then maybe we at the zone will now sit together and maybe finally agree to endorse me, or we discuss further. So my appeal to that, we don't want to go to get into the same problem we had before, where there could be collisions of political parties, because they say in court, they say vote one of us, could be from any party, to be the deputy senate president. So I'm sure if I'm contesting for that, I believe I can get the seat with your support and the support of my senators. And you have seen my record in the Senate. I've been moving motions and bills. I don't talk every day. I don't believe, Senate, you don't have to talk every day. But at least when you are contributing, you contribute immensely to the benefit of Nigerians. I am from the Northwest, and I move a motion for Northeast Development Commission. It was many months after the Senate leader at that time said, why should a senator from Northwest and come move for a motion for the Northeast development? I said, when I'm on the floor of the Senate, I'm Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, not Senator of Kano South or Senator of Kano of Northwest, but I believe I could move motion where I could be able to effect the benefit of Nigerians. And I know I've moved so many motions. As a chairman committee on works, I've gone around to the 36 states of the Federation. I made sure that projects are spread across the country, some in the Niger Delta, some in the Southwest, some in the Southeast, and some in the Northwest, North Central. I've gone around to 33 states out of 36. So therefore, I believe I can deliver the goods. I believe I can be able to make this house maybe better when I become the Deputy Senate President. I've been your friend here, and I'll make this house much better than it is now by God's grace. Maybe that's my first promise, inshallah. So therefore, I thank you very much. I think if I've said it all, and today in the morning you saw some members from my constituency, that is the Northwest. Youth are saying they need me there because they know what I've been doing. So I also thank them for being here, because I was so happy when I saw them, because it shows that you are representing very well. Because I have 171 wards. I have 16 local government. I have more than Gombe State. I think more than Ekiti State. Twice Bayelsa State. Because Bayelsa has 8 local governments. I have 16. Even now when they're doing Emirate in Kano, I had 3 Emirates out of the 4 from my Santora area. So all we are saying is I have a large constituency. But even with that large constituency, I have over 200 villages. There is no village I don't have a project. Either a classroom or a hospital. I have 18 hospitals. I have 222 classroom blocks. I have 18 school acquisition centers. I've renovated many hospitals. Even traditional houses, which are now becoming chiefs or emirs. I've renovated 15 houses out of 16 of our traditional rulers. So therefore, and at large, in terms of educational development, when I was the only senator from Kano and AMPP, the 2 other senators are PDP. I was able to do 3 classroom blocks in all the 44 local governments of Kano State. Just to bring the party forward and assist my people. Because people saw me like, still they think I'm a governor. Because the time I left government house was donkey years back. 25 years ago or so. But still, people come to me for assistance, either borehole or classroom. And whatever I do in my constituency is try to put those things. So thank you for your support. Thank you for your cooperation. And I hope and pray that this good relationship between me and you, all in court, will continue to work as a team. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you, Senator.